Konnichiwa ninjas, and welcome to your Year in Geek recap for 2014. My name is, of course, Sean Caspian, and thank you so much for joining me here today. Please remember to like, fave, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And now, without further ado, let's take a look at the top 10 geeky moments of 2014. Number 10, the first Dragon Ball Z movie to hit theaters in over 17 years, Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, tore into theaters this year and reached well over power level 9,000. It's a film that stays very true to the manga and is something that no anime fan should miss. Number 9, the 800-pound gorilla of the pen and paper RPG world, Dungeons & Dragons, rolled out its official 5th edition release this year, and it's actually gone pretty good. It focuses a lot more on role-playing elements and bonding with your friends and that sort of thing versus playing with miniatures on a tabletop, something that Dungeons & Dragons fans really didn't like about previous versions. I personally play it myself once every 2 weeks, and it's a blast, guys, so go check it out. Number 8, Guardians of the Galaxy hit theaters on August 1st of this year, and much to everyone's disbelief, was a fantastic film and may even be Marvel's best to date. Guardians of the Galaxy opened up to $95 million opening weekend and is on track to make almost $1 billion worldwide at this point. So if you're one of the few people that hasn't checked it out yet, guys, this is a seriously worthy film. One of the best times I've had in theaters in a long time. Frankly, Marvel, you can do no wrong in my opinion these days. I'm even gonna see Ant-Man at this point. Yeah, there, I said it. I'm gonna see Ant-Man. So, awesome. And speaking of the almighty Marvel machine, we got our first peek at a full-blown trailer for Avengers Age of Ultron. And guys, I am excited about nothing else in the same way that I am excited about this film. And it's my prediction that this will be the top grossing film for 2015, and that's even against Star Wars. So let's see what happens with that. I mean, really, the movie has everything to it. I mean, we've got a Hulkbuster, we've got creepy Pinocchio music, we've got an Olsen sister that can actually act. Who knew? I mean, did you know that there was a such thing as one of those? I didn't, but hey, I am so looking forward to this film, and I cannot wait to check it out. If you happen to not have seen the trailer yet, you must go see it. Go see it right now before the year ends and before something really, really bad happens to you, because bad things happen to people that don't watch Marvel trailers. Yeah. And naturally, that leads to number 6, which was our first sneak peek at the Star Wars Episode 7 teaser trailer. Oh my god, this thing was pure candy, guys. What a fun looking movie. I think this is going to be a fantastic homage to classic Star Wars, and it's going to inject it with that new blood that we need from somebody like Abrams. I am so totally excited for this movie. And what's really interesting too is that the trailer sparked a lot of controversy online. A lot of people were talking about the fact that we have an African-American actor as a stormtrooper, Sith lightsaber with a light, with an energy hilt to it. I mean, I don't know why these people are complaining about these things. I couldn't possibly be more excited about this movie, unless it was Age of Ultron, as I've already said. But guys, this is going to be such a fantastic film, so go definitely check it out. This was one of the coolest things that happened to the geek world in 2014. And number 5, which is actually half the reason that I'm putting this video up today instead of yesterday, is the release of World of Warcraft's new expansion, Warlords of Draenor. Guys, this is a totally fun expansion to play. It even brought me back, and I've been on a hiatus for well over 2 years. I mean, you got level cap of 100, you know, retooled skills and abilities, new areas to explore, and Sim Garrison. If you don't know what I'm talking about yet, it's basically you get to build a fort and you send people off on your missions and you get to build it up more and build like barracks and upgrade things. It's crazy. So I'm calling it Sim Garrison for now. It's just stupid addictive. So check it out, and you know, I wish all of you people out there who have significant others the best of luck. Relationship counselors, prepare your wallets. And number 4 on my list for 2014 is again more Marvel news, but guys, they're doing some cool, crazy stuff this year. And this one is The Death of Wolverine, which was a 4-part comic book run from Marvel where Wolverine actually dies. And according to Marvel, he's going to stay dead for the foreseeable future. Like, he's actually dead instead of kind of sort of dead, and they're going to bring him back so he wasn't really dead, kind of dead. So he's like dead, which is really, really sad because Wolverine's like the best ever. But you know Marvel, they're going to find a way, I'm sure, at some point to bring him back, but they have been quoted as saying that it's going to be really, really difficult to make happen. So, as one of my very favorite superheroes of all time, here's to you, bub. We're going to miss you. And you know, we might as well call 2014 the year of Marvel, because number 3 on my list is again more Marvel news. It is of course the fact that Marvel has now made Thor a female character. I think this is thoroughly interesting. A lot of people out there are really angry about it. It's a huge controversy. How dare they do it? It's just a marketing ploy, all that sort of thing. But it's actually a legitimate character thing for them to do. A female happens to be now worthy to wield the power of Thor. The old Thor character that we know and love, he's still around. He just doesn't have his powers anymore. So now we have some female who's worthy of wielding it, and we don't know who that is yet. Very interesting premise. Pretty well done book. Check out my review if you want in a previous video. Link to that in the description down below. Pretty good book, worth checking out for sure, if not just for the premise. You know, a couple problems here and there, but honestly, just the progressive nature of this concept is worth checking out. So I thoroughly recommend that, and that is number 3 on my list for 2014. When Daryl cries, the world cries, and that is why Beth's death in the mid-season finale of The Walking Dead has made number 2 on my geeky list for 2014. Guys, this was such an unexpected moment. It was totally brutal, totally out of the blue, and we have never been able to spend more time with Beth as a character than in season 5 of The Walking Dead. And to watch her die so quickly like that, and then have Daryl walking out carrying her, and then right as we're thinking about it, hey, what's Maggie gonna think? Boom, there she is. She shows up right there, and she just breaks down, and the whole thing is just like a total tearjerker. It was an amazing scene. It's given me chills even while I'm talking about it. It was crazy. And if that wasn't enough, oh my god, The Talking Dead right after that, with the interview with Emily Kinney, the actress who played Beth, she couldn't even hold it together for like a second. She just started crying, and she's so sweet and so adorable, like even more so than Beth. And holy crap, the feels. I'm so sorry to anybody that this was a spoiler for. So hopefully I wasn't your spoiler. I am sorry if I was, but man, that is all the more reason to go check it out. This was absolutely amazing. And drum roll please, my number 1 geeky tidbit out of 2014 was the announcement of Blizzard's first new IP in over 15 years, Overwatch. It's a team-based arena shooter that looks just fast and twitchy and awesome. It's got a totally new set of characters, totally new styles of gameplay. It's goal-based instead of just team deathmatch and killing the opponent and that kind of thing. So you have a goal that you have to achieve in a particular zone. It just looks absolutely amazing. And one of the most intriguing parts about it is the fact that Blizzard has also brought in the idea of support characters, people like healers and people that can enable you to get to places faster and stuff like that. So it's not a game that's just built for the twitchy FPS people out there that like things like Call of Duty. If you're not so much into that, you can be drug into it. And you know, I hang out with a lot of people that play Blizzard games, and all across the board, this has been one of the biggest reasons why so many people are probably going to pick up this game. I can't wait. The style is there. The artwork is beautiful. It's also rumored, of course, that this was, you know, kind of the remnants of Project Titan that we didn't hear too much about at the end of the day, and they just kind of retooled it into an arena shooter. So whether or not that's true is left up to speculation still, but it's a pretty good discussion to have. And guys, I cannot wait for this game. And there you have it, my top 10 geeky moments for 2014. What were some of your top geeky moments? Were there some that didn't make it onto this list? Let me know in the comments down below. And guys, thank you so much for all the love, all the support I get. You guys are the reason I do this. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, a safe and happy New Year's, and you know, be safe, support, and love each other. Remember that we are Geek, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is, of course, Sean Caspian, and until next time, arigato, gozaimashita.